Welcome. In today's video, I'm gonna be talking about some interesting stuff. I'm gonna be talking about a certain show, a show that used to be at least almost a 10 out of 10, but with its last season, it dropped down a little. This show is called Stranger Things. Yay! I already know I'm pretty late. 'Cause like the Stranger Things talk was like all the way in a long time ago, like a couple months ago, the start of the year, meaning a couple months ago. So yeah, last time people talked about Stranger Things, it was a while ago. So let's get straight into it. So Stranger Things is a pretty damn good show. This video will contain spoilers, obviously, but so yeah. Season 1 was peak, was amazing. So basically, what happened in season 1 was this: a bunch of kids, Will, Mike, Lucas, Dustin. I remember their names. And Mike has a sister, Nancy, and she's dating this bumhole, Steve. So basically, Will gets taken, kidnapped, or of some sorts. He goes missing. And the entire show is basically, no, the entire season is basically about finding him. And then there's this girl named Eleven, and blah, blah, blah. You should already remember season 1. Season 1 was a great season. It was amazing. It was creepy, it was scary, and it was just very, very good. Well written and everything in between. It was a good season. It's just, one problem with it is that, I'm joking, I have no problem with season 1 of Stranger Things. It was peak, it was amazing. Okay, if I would rate this season from 1 to 10, I'm rating, is this my gameplay? Anyway, so if I would rate season 1 of Stranger Things from 1 to 10, I'd give it a 9 out of 10. It's good, amazing. Yeah. Very good show. The parts with Steve, Nancy, and Will's brother, that part was funny, dramatic and funny and awesome. The dynamic between Eleven and Mike, very nice, cutesy. So yeah, season 1 Stranger Things, good season, amazing, very peak. Season 2 was good too, also. Basically, what happened at the finale, Eleven, quote unquote, died, but it's immediately revealed that she's alive. So yay! So she's alive. She up and running, doing her thing, and Jim, forgot to mention Jim. He's a chief. He basically just took care of the girl. Ooh. So, yeah, he took care of her and hid her from Mike for like a year or something. Yeah. So, their dynamic's pretty cute. He's like a father figure and she's like the daughter. Very nice. Until she snuck out, went to Pennsylvania, had this secret sister or something. And I don't like the sister, but I don't care. Maybe I'm just racist. I'm joking. But like, sister made her do some bad stuff, or at least try to make her do bad stuff. And there's an entire episode where a cliffhanger happened, and the episode after that, episode 7, had absolutely nothing to do with the cliffhanger. That pissed me off. So that will just give season 2 a 7.9. 1 point off just because of episode 7. It would be a beautiful round 8 if it wasn't for episode 7. So ignoring episode 7, it's definitely 8.5. Very good season. Season 3 was my favorite season, 10 out of 10. I love it. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Yay. I know, season 3 is everyone's favorite season. But that's for a reason. A pretty damn good reason. It's so good. The summer vibes. Even though I wasn't even a thought when this movie was, when this show is like the timeline's based, it feels nostalgic. Even though I wasn't even a thought back then. It's so nostalgic. I don't know what it is. It's weird. It's a very good season. And I'm not saying it's the best season because of nostalgia or anything. It's just a very good season. Yeah. The only thing I don't really like about it is just Eleven losing her powers. That was annoying. Yeah. So that's basically all I gotta say about season 3. It's just really good. I just like the summer vibes. I love summer. It's amazing. Good season. Season 4, it was good. But your first time watching it, it's peak. Amazing. Cinema. 10 out of 10. But your second or third time watching it, it's just, I feel like it's worse than season 2 now. Wait, but this show, season 4 has the best rated episodes in it. Yeah, but season 2 does too. So I don't know. There's just problems. Like, I don't know what's with season 4. It's just, I just don't like it. I don't know why. So I think season 4 is like it's just around 7. It's good, but it's just more on the mid side. But it's still a very good season. They should have given more screen time to Vecna, though. Made him more badass, though. Yeah. Season 5. Oh my gosh, season 5. Oh my god. Season 5 was just, it was just a mess, bruh. It was just a mess. Even though season 4 was literally one of the greatest episodes of Stranger Things of all time, it just fell off. Season 5 and 4 are literally like peak episode, down. Peak episode, that bad. Peak bad, peak bad, peak bad. I don't know what the hell was going on with that season. It had some really peak episodes. I liked the new design for... At first, I didn't really like the new design for Vecna, but then I liked it. Should have gave it more badassiness. It was a good season. It's just the amount of episodes that you're like, wow, with was too few for it to be ranking up there with the other seasons. This is why I'm saying season 5 was at least a 6.6. Because, like, it's good. It's a good season, but it's worse than 4. 4, let's change the rating for 4. 4, let's just give it 7.5, and season 5 will get a round 7. So, yeah. Yeah, so, season 1, so, my ranking, number 1, season 3. Number 2, season 1. Number 3, season 2. Number 4, season 4. Number 5 is season 5. So yeah. Season 5 was just rough. Really, really rough. It had some, like, mind-blowing parts. It's just, the finale wasn't very nice. I didn't really like the finale. But, like, it's just, you're not gonna have such a Merry Christmas. Like, what? Everyone thought this was gonna be a bloodbath, but nope. 1 person died. 11. You're a literal main character. The character that everyone loves. You killed her off. And who knows? Maybe she's alive. I hate that the fact it made you, like, make a decision. Like, I say she's alive. I say she's dead. Like, I don't like that. Give us an answer. Is she dead or is she alive? I just don't like that part. I don't like that. Me no like it. Yeah, I don't like that part. No. Me don't like that part. I just, ugh. But Will getting powers, it was peak, but that should have happened earlier. Like, season 2. What? Season 4 or 3. Oh, sorry. Should have happened earlier. So, that's my complaint about that. I need to record another 9 minutes for this video, because my voice is sped up. So, okay, I just need to record, like, at least a couple more minutes, because the unsped up version needs to be long. So yeah, why do you speed up your voice? Because it's engaging and kind of funny. Yeah, so it's not just about Stranger Things. It's about, like, Netflix shows in general. They always start off good and end off bad. That's just the problem. Sometimes they don't even end. They just get canceled for no reason. Like, Stranger Things had so much potential to end all seasons with the flaming horse, the fire horse, but they just had some problems. The thing about season 4, it's not that I hate it or anything. It's just, it's kind of boring. It's just boring. That's my problem. You gotta intrigue me. If the only reason season 4 got a bad rating is because it was just kind of boring. The only interesting episodes were scattered. Barely anything interesting happened, so it was very boring for me. So, yeah, that's basically what I didn't like. So, yeah, Stranger Things started off amazing. Season 2, it was amazing but worse. Season 3, peak. Season 4, amazing, but worse than 2, and 5 was just straight up mid. 5 wasn't bad, it was just mid. In the parts that weren't exciting, there was nothing to entertain you. Just talking yap 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 about the big plan, the big showdown. And then the way they hyped the finale so much, I thought it was going to be the greatest finale of all time. The episode was 2 hours long, and they defeated Vecna in half of that. Personally, what I would have done is I would have dragged out that fight as long as possible. Because this is the fight. The fight everybody has been waiting for. Like, this is the fight. The finale. You would want as much action, as much interest. Boom, 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 pow. Pop. Into this last episode. So I would have made 30 minutes, or I would have still kept the parts where they're trying to get into his home, and that would be 30 minutes or something. And then they get in, and instead of it being empty in a barren land, it's filled to the brim with demos and bats and whatever. Filled to the brim. You are not safe when you're there. So when they're all on the way, at first they think they're safe, and then someone sees a rock fall, and they think nothing of it, and then they realize they're being followed by these things. Then boom, they get attacked. They get attacked just as they see Vecna's base over there, and they realize this place is crawling with these guys. They were not safe. It's not empty at all. It's filled to the brim with these guys. Demogorgons everywhere. Demodogs everywhere. You are not safe at all. So they're being attacked. They're fighting. Pia, pia, pia. So Will does his thingy-majiggy in this cool scene where he just, boom, kills some of them, and that makes them be able to run. So they are going to the thingy until it becomes a kaiju. I'd keep the kaiju on because I'd say it's pretty cool. So I'll keep the thing as a kaiju, and they fight this thing for a while. At the same time as they're fighting this gigantic mind flayer kaiju, they're also fighting a bunch of demos. So they're fighting demo dogs and demogorgons while also fighting the big guy. So they somehow find a way to at least slow down the demos, and they get in, and then they distract the mind flare, kick its butts with the flyer and the fires and stuff, and blah blah blah. Bunch, destroy. The mind flayer is injured, so it gets its army to just straight up attack them, and then 11 comes and slimes them all, and rips a hole through the thingy and goes in like usual. And now this thing is still fighting the people outside, while 11 is fighting Vecna inside. And this fight will not last 5 seconds at all. It will last a while. They're going to be fighting. And it cuts to the people fighting the demos and the mind flare. So it's just a long fight. Which is awesome. Some parts where they just find Salcher, talk, get back into the fight. Little scenes like that would have been nice. So, long fight, and 11 is about to die. Vecna is about to kill 11 until, boom, Will helps her, and they both push him into one of the spikes, and he's just gushing out blood out of his mouth. He's like, So they defeat the mind flare, it's down, they go in, retrieve the children, and Joyce does her thing. You mess with the wrong freaking family, whatever she said. Slice, done, easy, boom. And now the last, so all that was at least an hour and 40 minutes, at least, or 45. So the last 15 to 20 minutes was them going home, them thinking everything's A-okay. And then boom, they get attacked, 11. Boom, they get attacked by the military guys. But I think I would have killed 1 or 2 people in the big battle. I would have killed off, metaphorically, by the way, personally, it would have been maybe Steve, but Will's brother would die there. Sad scene. They're all sad. They're all going home, all sad. And then boom, they get attacked by the military. Someone else dies. Who cares who it is? Someone else dies. They're like, oh no. And then another person dies. Okay, maybe 2 people would have died in the battle. 1 person died when they got attacked by the military. So, bloodbath. So, and then 11 decides to stop this, everything. The stuff with the army things and stuff. And there would be actually a better explanation. I don't know. The only way to stop these pregnant women and these children from suffering is from the source of the problems to be gone. And she realizes that she's the source of the problem, that she's the reason all these kids are being tested on, trying to become like her. Even though Vecna is the one, he started all of this. You are perfect, and as long as you are alive, they're gonna try to replicate you. They're gonna hunt you down over and over again, and if they catch you, they get your DNA or whatever. There are gonna be more and more people suffering. So the only way to stop this end of suffering and pain is just to end the source of it. Boom, oofs herself. Bah, dead, gone, easy peasy, done, easy. Boom. So yeah, Stranger Things. And I would make the finale super, super sad after she dies. Some time will pass, like in the actual thing, they're gonna be all wah, all sad and stuff. And like, it would be so sad that even people who never cry watching stuff would burst into tears watching it. So yeah. So I'd make half of the group die, and the rest of the group have to move on without each other. And actually, in the military part, you'll be made to think that Steve died twice in one episode. You'd be made to think, oh no, Steve's dead. No, he's not. He's A-okay. He's just he broke his arm or something. Yeah. And I would make all the characters have trauma from this, like some deep trauma, and a bunch of other stuff. So it would technically have a kinda happy ending, but at the same time it'd have a sad ending. So, yeah. They'd be happy that they won, but sad that they lost so many people in the process. Wouldn't that be better? I'm sorry I went all yap with that part, but wouldn't that be better? Sorry, my voice is breaking for some reason, but still, wouldn't that be better? Like, jeez, man. I came up with all of that on the spot, by the way. So yeah, that's what I would make the finale. I mean, I did miss out. I did exclude some stuff, but who cares? Well, it was a good show. It just ended pretty bad. Well, oh well, who cares? Yeah. I'm gonna make a video on the FNAF movies once I finish FNAF 2, because I got bored watching FNAF 2, so yeah. Super cool. Yeah. Awesome. So, yeah. The FNAF 3 video will be coming soon, either before or after a couple more videos like the FNAF movie video. So it will be soon. So yeah, I'll record it like in the next couple days. Yeah. Okay, I'm tired now. Bye. I forgot about the conformity gate, but like, imagine your finale of a show is so bad that your fans make up an entire secret episode because the finale was terrible. Like, what? Jeez, son. Like, imagine that. The entire fan base was like, episode 8 was a fake. It was not real. It was by Vecna. Shame. I for a second, I believed it too. Because, like, they had some good points. And all those good points was because the finale was bad. It was just poorly written, and they probably used ChatGPT. But I'm also gonna watch Stranger Things Tales from '85 because apparently that show's like really, really bad. So I'm gonna watch it and make a video on it because like apparently it really sucks, and that's not really hard to believe because of like season 5. So yeah. But like conformity gate. Damn. The finale was so bad. They made their own fans delusional.